My lord, a short note in response.
Did Dr. Chatterjee, has he approached the Honorable Supreme Court for bail?
Yes.
ED case.
Enforcement directed.
Not in.
Now 3, I gather. Now I gather, my lord, I'm just saying off the hook because I have not seen it with my own eyes. But as soon as this matter was heard day before yesterday, what CBI did was they are trying to show him arrested with another CBI case. Which your lordship, pardon? TT, primary teachers.
Primary, primary.
My lord, they're confusing in minute. My lord, after 2 years in custody, they're bringing up a new case as soon as this matter is.
In a complete different manner, lordship. Primary was
Oh.
a different RC. It was by an order of.
Charge sheet was submitted.
All the SSC matters, which consist of 4 RC cases.
My lord, the irony is
5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lordship, those were final charge sheets were submitted. In pursuance of the coordinate bench order, which was presided over Justice Basa. Again, particular further. Now, six was ordered. Different case, lordship. Primary investigation. Primary, this one of secondary. In that case, lordship,
My lord.
Partho Chatterjee, the then minister in charge.
Supreme Court a file Supreme Court.
This who has filed just now, this one?
But that was filed previously.
It aage chilo.
The earlier, my lord, that was earlier. Now we are filing after the response to the application which they have given to us. There are. This is what he filed. My lord, these are the 2.
Well, it will place
No,
it
what
against
have
the
you
files.
Well, we'll put it in the.
This is a composite notes of.
My lord,
and it also covers the memo of evidence.
In respect to everybody.
my lord, may I?
It is so far in respect of all the accused persons.
My lord, we have given a response to this memo given by the CBI. But that's the response. Yes, my lord. My lord, may I say this, my lord?
Let us first note it. We will.
Yes, my lord. Just note it, my lord. I took it here.
No,
Response.
Yes.
My lord, they have given us.
এটা হচ্ছে petitioner's response to CBI যেটা ফাইল করেছে।
বলে দেবেন একবার যে আমরা প্রথমে একটা দিয়েছি।
Earlier, when it was heard by a lordship, we had given a list of dates and the short questions of law which we intend answering to your lord.
Notes of
argument, judgments. Now, after they had given us, we have given this memo.
Yes.
What they have given before your lordship is a memo of evidence of the accused persons who are before your lordships. Now, please appreciate this. Please appreciate one thing. A memo of evidence, what little I know of the law, pertains to a gist of the witness's examination, which is being given to the court to understand the implications of the petitioners in any case or not. Now, what I'm trying to impress upon your lordship is, the 207 papers has not been given to us because cognizance has not been taken as yet. So the question of a memo of evidence being given to your lordship is in the style that they have the witnesses with them. So we revamp it or we take it into account what they say is correct or not, but we are handicapped in that manner. So the lordship has to appreciate it's not a question of argument or memorandum of article under section 340. It's a question of saying what is there in the case diary and the documents supporting that in the form of the witnesses who have said it. Right, my lord? Now, there is a thing that your lordship has to appreciate. 16th of July, 2022, Dr. Chatterjee was arrested in connection with an ED case. Then, my lord, he was shown arrested in this case on the 22nd of September. 16th of September 22, my lord, I was shown arrested in this case. Right. Now, my lord, what Mr. Muzumdar was trying to tell your lordship against the other one, charge sheet was filed in January itself. It's not that during investigation. My lord, I have the judgment of Justice Boshak, where Justice Boshak has specifically said that anything which has to be done, yes.
No, no.
But I just give a lordship. Last দিকে যাচ্ছি and something. এই গুণ মধ্যে একটা আছে।
যে supernumerary
হ্যাঁ, ওইটা আছে, আগে। But see the marked key portion. This is the order of 24th of April 2024 by Justice Boshak and Justice Roshidi, where my lord will see what they have given. Whether what Mr. Muzumdar says is applicable or not, whether the lordship will see it for your lordship's wisdom.
This portion has not been stayed.
Yes. What has been stayed is arrest. No coercive steps will be taken on the basis of this. Because my lord, the lordship sees what this says, my lord, what the prayer, what Justice Boshak said. Well, if your lordship may I read it out, my lord.
page
CB
273.
Well, page 273.
Yes, yes.
CBI will undertake further investigation in respect of all the 4 cases.
Roman 7.
Roman 7, my lord. CBI will interrogate all persons who had received appointments beyond the panel after expiry of the panel and after submitting blank OMR. If necessary, CBI shall undertake custodial interrogation. So the
Sorry,
question of Partho Chatterjee and the others who have before your lordship, there was no question of a further investigation in respect of them. It is in respect of the persons who enjoyed the benefit of appointments which were fake according to the prosecution case.
পরেরটা হচ্ছে supernumerary.
Well, now comes to the Roman 8. But see Roman 8 now. CBI will undertake further investigations with regard to the persons involved in the state government approving creation of supernumerary post to accommodate illegal appointments. If necessary, CBI shall undertake
At that
custody.
time I was not there.
So I was not there at that point of time, my lord, because the charge sheet, everything was completed in so far as Dr. Chatterjee was concerned. Now, my lord sees. Now, my lord sees the time limit given to CBI. CBI shall submit this receipt in regard to further investigation as directed here, preferably within 3 months from date, with the jurisdictional court. So, my lord, April, July, nothing has been done because in their memo of evidence, they have made it very clear CBI is for continuing with further investigations. So, my your lordship has to appreciate 2 things here. First is trial, nobody knows. 137 documents, 154. Na koto re beta? 135 witnesses. Now the question is, my lord, we have not even taken cognizance of the offense. So, my lord, the question of a trial, my lord, this generation, my lord, we won't see the trial. Like, my lord, I'll give the example again. I'm giving the example like Saroda, where Saroda 2014 case was started. Not even today, my lord, the final charge sheet has been submitted after 10 years. So, my lord, here what I'm trying to impress upon your lordship, the investigation which Dr. Justice Boshak and Justice Roshidi had said, that pertained to those persons who enjoyed the benefit of those appointments, not Dr. Chatterjee, who is in incarceration.
Another, there is no question of sanction. I think
No, all already.
the question of sanction
No,
is
my lord, that is what I'm trying to tell you. When it comes to a question of private persons, still then, my lord, 10 years it takes them to find a charge sheet.
So far as he is concerned, sanction has been granted.
My lord, so far as I am concerned, my lord, Governor has granted sanction, as Mr. Trivedi has told us on the other occasion.
Speaker.
joint trial is necessary. Joint trial.
Other than that, it will not happen. So then, one of the only fruitful is my custody. Now, Mr. Basu had raised a very pertinent point, my lord, which Mr. Diraj Dwivedi has not answered, neither in the written notes of argument, neither verbally, pertaining to under what provision of law the learned magistrate or the learned judge is sending me on remand. Under section 309, my lord, nothing has been said on that. Because the question here, my lord, which your lordship has to appreciate is, I am over 72 years of age. I am in custody for more than 2 years. Nothing productive has happened till then. And, my lord, subject to correction by the learned DSG, not a single day was I examined after I was taken into custody, in judicial custody.
CBI is responsible for that. Or not.
No, so they don't need me in custody then. I'm not saying CBI is responsible. So according to them, the investigating pertaining to Dr. Partho Chatterjee is complete. I'm trying to impress upon lordship on that score. So what is the purpose of keeping me in custody when we do not know when the matter is going to take place? So, madam, that is in respect of Dr. Chatterjee. তুই বলবি আগে না আমি বলবো
না আপনি বলুন
now when it comes to Mr. Sinha, 3 matters, 3, 4, 5
এগুলো সরাও, এগুলো সরাও, গুলোবে, এটা ফেরত দিয়ে দাও। এইটাকে ফাইলের ভেতর ঢোকাও সব।
আমরা reply করি। ঠিক বলেছিস?
না, না, এটা না, নোটটা।
না,
এই।
ওইটা। এই নোটটা দে। বলবি? আমি বলে দিব? না, আমাকে পুলিশ মহল থেকে বলছে। From the, have some contacts in the IPS level. Everybody says, how can you match the English language as stated by the DSC? So I said, Malad, I'm not making it up. But I'm not making it up because it's free. It's going on. YouTube, Zindabad. And then his lecture, Robindranath, all the police officers are saying, you have no match to Mr. DS. So I said only one thing, Malad, I have a louder voice than you. Nothing more, nothing less.
But I have grown up seeing it. I have grown up as a young college boy seeing it. You are always
Consider this to be a blessing.
No, it's jokes aside. Believe me, my lord. They were so impressed by his language, control over the English language, they told me that you are no match for him for that. Now, let's come to the facts. Shanti Prasad Sinha, has been arrested in 3 cases. His first arrest was on 10th of August 22 in RC5. Right, Malad? Have I given that note to your lordship? In RC5. Now, why I'm showing this to your lordship again is for one reason, Malad. On the 9th of September 22, Malad, I surrendered in the trial court in case number 3. Now, Malad, see the next part. I am shown arrested after nearly 7 months by the CBI in connection with 4. Even though, Malad, I was in custody since 10th of August. So, Malad, CBI, on their own whims and fancies, Malad, are trying to delay the period by saying you were arrested on that date, forgetting that the same investigating agency.
I want to know.
Yes, Malad.
Petitioner was arrested on 10/8/2022.
Originally. Yes.
How he can surrender himself on 9/9/2022? Petition.
Petition because they were not showing me arrested in that case.
He is in custody. Then how he can appear and surrender?
But Malad, I didn't get your lordship.
Tell him.
No, he's not saying that. Your lordship is saying.
Petitioner was taken into custody.
Right.
On 10/8/2022.
I was aware that I was wanted in connection with 4.
But how he can surrender?
Because I'm in custody, I can surrender. Now Supreme Court has said even anticipatory bail you can move if you're in custody. No, that's, but let's supposing, well, if they don't arrest, they show me arrested after 1 year. Prior to that, when the knowledge comes to me that I'm wanted in connection with their case, I can go to the, I was produced in court and I moved an application for surrender. Because both the cases of 4 and 5 was on the same day. That is why when I surrendered. And
file a petition.
Yes, saying I want to surrender in connection with this case. Now, Malad comes to 24th of March, then they showed me arrested after 6 months in connection with RC4. So, Malad, apart from Malad, what we have said about being more than 70 years of age and everything, but what they have said in their notes, where we have given a reply, what they have said in the 4 is this witness has said this witness has said this in the form of a memo of evidence, which I've told your lordship pertains to the factum of the ingredients against me as per the charge sheet. Now, charge sheet without 207 papers is nothing for us. But they are having those papers with them. They have made a chart and said all these things. Now, Malad, please appreciate 2-3 things. Subject to corrections, Malad. These cases are basically document-based investigation. Now, when these are document-based investigation and the custody of all these are with the CBI, where is the question of tampering of the evidence? Right, Malad? Thirdly, Malad, Mr. Sinha is suffering from illness, Malad, where, Malad, I have the certified copy of the doctor which has prescribed. This is the medical report given to him. I mean, a copy to the Malad, only certified copy I got. My lord, can you my lord, can you that's not it. So go to Julia getting to please not get Malad, your lordships are aware of when we move an application before the magistrate, this comes into play. Think in firm. This comes now, before your lordship, where the powers are unfettered. There's no ban to your lordship granting bail, even where on merits, Article 21, and also on the ground of, well, your lordship, hear me after 2. No, not today.
How long?
Yeah, well, Mr. Ganguly is there.
Well, I
Mr.
will
Basu
take
is there.
5-10 minutes.
Another 5 minutes, another 5 minutes. Well, reply to reply hoy na.
এই কালকে কিছু ফিক্স করা আছে?
You have said on facts.
All the.
Well,
One second.
No, Miller,
I would have answered.
reserved my right.
I would have reserved.
I could not have, if it would have been here, but law only. But now I am compelled to reserve my right.
Okay. 1 o'clock tomorrow?